Hi there, welcome to Fluency Girls. I am Mandeep, and today I have brought to you 20 essential B2 level vocabulary words that are going to help you in not only your written communication but your speaking skills as well. So let's begin. The first word we have here is alleviate. Alleviate is a verb which means to make some problem, some pain, some suffering less severe, to reduce the pain or suffering. So you can use it to talk about physical pain. So the medication helped alleviate her chronic back problem. The implementation of supportive policies alleviated the financial burden for the struggling families. Cohesive. Cohesive is an adjective that can be used to describe something that is logically connected, that makes a lot of sense in connection. Like you read some writing pieces and the thought is coming in a sequence, it is logically connected. You can call that writing piece as cohesive. So, a clear introduction, body, and conclusion gives a cohesive structure to an essay. Conscientious. I want you to pay attention to the pronunciation of this word. The spellings of this word often confuse the young learners as they tend to pronounce it as conscientious, but it's conscientious. Conscientious is an adjective that can be used to describe people who do their work with a lot of duty and they pay a lot of attention to the detail and they complete their work thoroughly. It can be used to describe people in their work or the students. A conscientious student always performs well in studies due to his diligent study habits. Or you can say the conscientious employee always completes the task with great attention to detail. Coherent can be used to describe the writing pieces that make some logic, that are consistent, and they form a unified whole. Her presentation was coherent and everyone could follow her main points. In a group discussion, it's important to present coherent arguments to convey your ideas effectively. Deterrent. Deterrent is a noun. Use it to talk about things that discourage or prevent someone from doing something. Like increased police presence can act as a deterrent to criminal activities in the neighborhood. Or high fines for littering can serve as a deterrent to the people who might otherwise dispose of trash irresponsibly. Diverse. Diverse is an adjective that can be used to describe a lot of variety in things, especially in cultural diversity. So you can use this term especially to talk about culture. Our city is diverse with people from various ethnic backgrounds. Elicit. Elicit is a verb that means to bring out, to draw out a response or an answer from somebody. So use it when you're talking about information gathering. The detectives skillfully elicited crucial information from the witness. The movie's powerful scenes elicited a range of emotions from the audience. Formulate. Formulate is a verb that means to make, to create something very methodically with a lot of thinking, planning. Especially this can be used when talking about strategies, proposals that involve a lot of planning. The team worked together to formulate a comprehensive business plan. Scientists carefully formulate hypotheses before conducting experiments. Inhibit. Inhibit is a verb that means to hinder, restrain, or prevent an action or something from happening. Or it can be prevention of a process. You can use this to talk about personal growth, like fear can inhibit individuals from taking risks and pursuing personal growth. Lucid. Lucid is an adjective that can be used to describe something that is very clear and easy to understand. You can use it to talk about communication, presentations, dreams, writing styles. The professor gave a lucid explanation of the complex scientific concept. Mitigate. Mitigate is a verb. It means to make something less severe, less painful, or less serious. So planting trees can help mitigate air pollution. Diplomacy plays crucial role in mitigating tensions between nations. Nuance. Nuance is a noun. Use it to talk about those subtle differences, those minute differences in the shades, in the meaning or expressions. So, especially in the art forms, the artist used various shades to convey the nuance of emotions in the painting. The translator was able to capture the nuance of the speaker's emotional tone. Pragmatic. Pragmatic is an adjective that can be used to describe the situations or the people who deal with things realistically, sensibly, without any emotions, keeping the practical aspects into mind. The manager's pragmatic approach helped solve the company's financial problems. Resilient. Resilient is an adjective that can be used to describe people or someone who is able to recover quickly from a difficult situation. Resilient individuals navigate challenges in relationships more effectively. Scrutinize. Scrutinize is a verb that means to examine or inspect something very closely, very carefully, and very thoroughly in a lot of detail. So the lawyer will scrutinize the contract before the client signs it. Tenacious. Tenacious is an adjective that can be used to describe people who hold to something very firmly and they don't let go that thing easily. They hold on to it very firmly and they stick to it. It can be their plans, it can be their strategies, it can be their work. So, despite facing challenges, the tenacious entrepreneur never gave up on her business. Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous is an adjective that can be used to describe the things that are present everywhere, that can be found everywhere around you, like smartphones. In modern society, smartphones are ubiquitous. The influence of social media on youngsters is ubiquitous. Validate. Validate is a verb that means to check or approve of something, to prove something's validity or accuracy. It can be used in data verification, and a very popular use of this word can be seen to talk about emotional support. People often need their close one to validate their feelings to feel safe and secure. Zeal. So when you have that great energy, great enthusiasm for some activities or for some project, you can use the word zeal for it. The team's zeal for the project contributed to its success. Her zeal for filmmaking helped her land her dream job. Ambiguous. Ambiguous is an adjective that is used to describe things, situations, or words that are open to more than one interpretation, that are confusing. So anything that is confusing and that is open to more than one interpretation can be called ambiguous. Using ambiguous language in business can lead to misunderstandings. The artist intentionally created ambiguous ending to provoke a thought among viewers. That was all for today. I hope that it helped you building your vocabulary. If you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel to keep following for more such lessons. Do leave a comment. How did you like this video and what would you like to learn more about? Thank you so much.